Welcome everybody to Module 6, and we are not just in Module 6, we have gotten to the third phase of this framework, which I have called the CCL framework, where we've discussed from phase 1, conceptualizing, phase 2, create, and in conceptualizing, we discussed on how there's a lot of inner work that has to be done, how that you have to go deep within. Whatever you want to birth must come from within. And in phase 2, we've gone ahead to the create level, where I wanted you to clarify your format, to structure your content rather, and also to get your tools right. And then we are in phase 3. So welcome to phase 3. And in phase 3, we are getting you launched. We're getting you launched. And so we're starting with the first module in phase 3, which is module 6. And here we're going to be talking about pricing. A lot of people have asked that question. It's $1 million question, right? What price should I charge for my course? A lot of people don't know, how do I charge my course? How do I charge my digital product? But I'm going to be showing you, and I'm going to be taking you through this. I wanted to sort of lump this together with the marketing and sales module and just have this phase as a single module. But I felt, no, let me go the extra and be more patient in explaining some of these things. So I hope that you're ready to dive into this part of our online course Mastery Masterclass. And I want you to make sure that you're with your journal, you're with your pen, you're in a place where you can, assimilate properly, and where you can put things to writing. So what price should you charge for your course? It's $1 million question. It's a question literally that everybody wants to know about, like, okay, how do I do my pricing? And it is very critical to get the best from your course, right? But the truth is that there is no one size fits all. There's no one size fits all solution. That's just the truth. However, the right price isn't just about a fair price or a low price. And the issue with first timers, or what do I call it now? The first time course creator, is that you think pricing your cost low would actually help you get the best people want to buy, but it's actually a lie. It's a myth. So you must know that part of your considerations is the right price isn't always the fair price or low price. Few days ago, I was on the street of Instagram, and I saw a video, and the person was saying that if it is luxury, there is nothing like affordable luxury. If it is luxury, then it must be pricey, right? And he just sent a signal to me, right? And that's why on and on and on in this course, we have been discussing on how you must know your right audience. It settles a lot of things. When you know who exactly you are creating your content for, your course for, it helps you to narrow down your expectation, right? So I'm going to be going ahead to show you what you should consider before pricing. What are your considerations before pricing, right? You know, hmm, many people have questions around pricing. And one of the first things that I want you to know is that, number one, you must consider your course length. How long is your course? And it's not just about how long is the course, it's about how much of time are you investing in this course. How much of time am I investing in this course? One module has 1 hour. Do you understand? For my course, each module is 1 hour, and I'm going for 7 hours. I'm going for 7 modules, I'm going for 12 modules. That's about 12 hours, right? That's about 7 hours. So how long is your course? Is your course, and that will determine how you're going to price, because people are not merely paying for your knowledge, they are also paying for your time, they are also paying for their time so that they can cut their journey short, right? So number one is that you must consider your course length before, you know, pricing your course. Number two is competition. You see, one of the most interesting thing about creating a course or creating a digital product is that the percentage of your competition aids how you are going to price. And here is what I'm saying exactly. If your niche or what you're creating your course around is not a popular one, it means there are few people who knows about these things. There are few people who are putting out content about this thing. There are few people who are experts in this thing, and you find yourself to be an expert. You find yourself to be part of the few, right, that is churning out quality content, wonder working wisdom from your course, then this should be one of your considerations for pricing your course. Now, it could be a consideration to increase your cost, or it could also be a consideration to reduce the price of your course. All right. If it's a niche, and I'm still going to talk about niche very soon, because the riches are in the niches, right? If your niche um is not is a crowded, yes, crowded niche, and this that you are churning out as your content, your value can be found everywhere, it would also influence your pricing. Number three is your credibility. You must understand that not everybody is actually offering the best. Not everybody is actually giving out value like they should. In fact, on the internet now, there are a lot of fraudsters who are also creating courses, selling digital products. And your credibility is one of the greatest influence that should affect your pricing. Are you credible? Have people gotten results from your work, from your course? Have people gotten results from one-on-ones with you, your course, your community? These are part of the things that adds to the icing of your cake. Do you understand? So you must consider your credibility too. If you're just trying to build your credibility, you may want to sort of, start from a lower price. And I'm going to still clarify these things. Start from a lower price. And there is nothing bad about low priced courses or low priced masterclasses or whatever. A lot of people feel like if it's low priced, it means you have no value. It means, see, the truth is a lot of people are earning in millions, I mean hundreds of millions, from low priced courses. Yeah, that's the truth. You could sell. I bought an access to a masterclass for, I think, $2 as a then. That was 1,000 naira then. Do you see? And if you know the amount of people that registered for that course, imagine 10,000 people registered for that course. Do you see? So it's not really about, oh, it's low price, then you are not premium, you're not luxury. You must understand where you are and what you're growing into. Do you see? Number four thing is that you must have a general course value. You see, one of the things that you must consider before pricing is that it must be you must look into your general cost value rather. And what this means is that you must be able to look at your entire cost and look at the general value of the cost, your time, your marketing, your marketing budget, your effort, right, the tools that you're using, on and on like that. This is an important pillar to consider before pricing. You cannot spend um 20,000 naira in launching a course, and then you want to, make it premium. Do you understand? The more you input into the course, the more you want to price your course. Do you see? So this is quite important. Also, I'm saying it again, you must understand where you are on the ladder, right? What is your course value? You've not built credibility enough. You're just trying to build credibility. Whether you like it or not, you must, start from a certain price so that people can then learn to trust you, and then you can gather social proof so that you can up your game, even in your other courses that are premium or what have you. Do you see? So your general course value, what are people going to experience from this course? How is this going to change the life of people? For instance, if you are teaching somebody how to trade forex in 1 month and then earn 6 figures or 7 figures, the value of that course is also the transformation that person is going to experience from your course. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So you must also look into that, right? If you're teaching somebody on how to 10x their sales for December sales, you are not just valuing your course for what they bought, for the knowledge you're buying. You are valuing the course, you are pricing the course according to the millions of naira or dollars that they're going to be churning out by December. Do you see? Do you see what I'm saying? So the fifth consideration that you should look into before pricing is that you should value your cost objective, and I've sort of touched it in the number 4 point. You must value your cost objective. What transformation will people experience by going through my course? Now you're going to attach a value for that. Do you see? If by the time they go through your personal development course, they are going to be able to live a better life, a healthier life, a more productive life. They're going to be able to do well in their businesses. They're going to be able to do well in family. They're going to be able to do well in showing up for what matters to them. Then you are also valuing, you see, and this is the truth. Pricing is not merely about the money that you put on it, right? Do you understand? It's also about the community that they are getting into. Do you understand? So I'm going to talk about that in very soon. So you must value your course objective. Now, I said something earlier. A lot of people, because you are a first time course creator, you see some things and you're just like, see, I just want to keep it low. I just want to, even if you're putting in so much effort, do you understand, you are putting so much to bring that cost to where it is. You're just like, no, I don't want to price this cost, at the level I'm supposed to price it. And you're just bringing down the price. I want to tell you that low pricing is a no-no. And here's what will happen if you keep pricing your courses or your digital product low. One of the things that will happen is, number one, you're going to be on a rat race. Yes, you are going to be onto a rat race. You're onto rat racing, and what that means is that you are not going to be satisfied. You are going to be putting in so much effort with little to show for it. It's not nice for you as a course creator. You are going to be tired. You are going to be up and doing without so much to show for it. That's one reason you must not yield to low pricing. And I'll show you other tactics that you can go for instead of pricing your costs low. You instead increase your value, your perceived value, and I'm going to talk about that, instead of low, pricing yourself low. The truth is that you will never be able to attract certain people if you are pricing yourself low. So as a first-time course creator, you may think pricing low would yield to more people, but you may be making a huge mistake. Why? You're going to be onto a rat race. You're going to be on a rat race strategy. Just up and doing. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do this. Creating multiple courses, multiple ebooks, multiple masterclasses, webinars, but never having anything to show for it. Number two is that you will lose motivation to market your course. You will lose motivation to market your course because you are pricing yourself low. It's not paying you. Your hard work is not being appreciated. You are underserving yourself. You are being under appreciated. You are being underpriced, and so you will lose motivation to market that course. You will not be excited like you should. The truth is, people want to pay for the cost no matter. See, I was discussing with someone a few days ago, and the person was saying to me that somebody gave out a content, right? And it was, by the time he checked the content, he was like, this is a simple thing that anybody should know about. I think it was around how to edit a PDF. And then I was smiling, and I said to him rather that, you see, people create courses, masterclasses, masterminds, anything, get data products from the simplest things. And I said to him, I said, one of the things in our generation is that a lot of people actually don't know. So you're going to be making a huge mistake by it's because you are exposed, you go for knowledge, you search out things. That's why you know it. Some people are going to be so stunned by how simple this content is. Do you see? And I was saying to him, I said, this is why you cannot just say, oh, that course, that topic is too trivial to be sold. Hello, people want to know about it. Hey, people don't want to go to Google even for the most simple things that they can go and search out for on Google. People don't know about it. People are lazy to listen to podcasts, to listen to so let them pay for it. Let them pay for their ignorance. Let them pay for what they don't know that you know, even if it is simple. This is like a mindset shift that you must have if you're creating a course, because you would see, and sometimes not that people don't know it, but people don't know it in the way that you're saying it. That's the truth. So you will lose motivation to market your course if it's a low price, if you are low pricing. Because the truth is that a lot of expert coaches, they know when to release low price course because sometimes they want to use it for lead generation so that they can later convert those people to buy more premium courses. But you would see that the energy they put into their premium courses is not the same they put in their low priced course. Do you understand? So then, no matter what you feel, there's a way that the price of your course also pushes out your marketing and all of that. And that will lead me to the next thing, where I'll be saying to you that if you keep on pricing your course low, you are going to limit your ad opportunity. And what that simply means is that, if for instance a company is reaching out to you, an organization is reaching out to you to say that, see, we see what you're doing here, let's partner together. Because your cost is low priced, there would not be so much opportunity for you to pick from that to push out to more people, because it is low priced. Do you see? Because you need money to push out quality stuff. You cannot put in quality and then you don't have enough to be from that course. You don't have enough to push out for your marketing, your advertisement. No, no, no. So that's why you cannot just limit yourself to low pricing. Like I said, I'm still going to show you when you should go for a low price, right? I'm still going to talk about that. Number 4 thing is that when you keep going for low pricing, you will reduce your cost perceived value. Oh my God. See, like I said earlier, you will never be able to reach certain group of people. That's why it's important, like we've said in other modules, to create your ideal customer avatar. If you do not do this, your perceived value would be reduced. The truth is, people buy things based on the perceived value. For instance, when you tell people that come and buy a Gucci bag, they're not buying it because merely they want to buy it. They're buying it because of how they will be perceived, right? How people would respect them. Oh, she's holding a this. Oh, she's using a this. Do you understand? You are not, when you're selling a house, you're not just telling them to come and buy a house. Why should they buy it? You're telling them to buy a house because when they buy it in Lekki Face, so, there is, do you understand? There is a community they belong to, there is a way they're perceived. So that is what exactly is your perceived value. Do you understand? So if you do not, if you keep reducing your price, going low, you're going to reduce your cost perceived value, and people just be like, I don't think there's value here. I don't think there's value for this course. Of course, there's the balance. It doesn't also mean that you overprice because you're not trying to put, I don't want to say something, but what am I saying? You're not trying to get all the money you need from just a course, right? There's still other beautiful ideas that are still going to launch that would also still bring in the box of money, right? Of course, we're not doing the course just for money, but money is an important part of it. The knowledge business is a huge business. It's a well-paying business, so don't sleep on it. Now, the number five thing is that when you keep on going for low pricing, you will attract fewer and low paying price low excuse me you will attract fewer and low paying or committed or low committed clients. What am I saying? If you keep pricing your courses low, you will attract fewer people who are committed or who do not want to pay. You will be frustrated. So you are attracting fewer people. You are not going to get committed clients. Why? Because they're just like this money. Do you understand? So you don't want to always low price. You don't want to keep yourself always in low price. Even if you have low priced courses, there must be some other premium ones that shows that people have to give value to get value. Do you see? So we're going to go right to the next, and like I said just now, that I'm going to be showing you when you should sell for a low price, because there's truly when you should sell for a low price. Sometimes, this is not a sprint, this is not a get quick rich scheme. It is a business. There are steps in all of these things, little by little. So there are times you should actually sell for low price, and I will tell you when. Number one, when you are pre-launching or pre-selling, meaning when you are pre-launching or pre-selling, you are telling people to pay lower than the original value that you are placing on it, because they are going to have early access to it. You understand? So you are launching your course for 50,000 naira, but you are telling people to pay. You are launching your course by December for 50,000 naira, but you are telling people to pay by July for 35,000 naira or 30,000 naira. So what you're doing is that you are pre-selling your course. You have not yet created the course probably, right? But people have paid ahead of it. What happens is that the risk is not fully on you, right? Because you are using other people's resources to actually create what you want to launch. Do you see? And then when it's time for you to launch, what you'll be doing is that the prices will be intact. So people want to feel like, oh, I'm going to be getting a whooping 10,000 naira discount. Let me pay now. Let me pay now. Number two is you should sell for a low price when you are adding additional bonuses. You are giving additional bonuses. So, and this is just like saying that you are giving extra, right, For instance, and this is much more to drive traffic, a lot of people to your course. So you are telling them that the first 50 people that registers will get access to free community, right? A group coaching, a group community where you can follow up as regards that course, right? Number three is you should sell for a low price. You should sell for a low price when you are giving a limited time offer. Now, low price doesn't mean that you are now giving at a price where you are neither profitable. No, no. It means you are giving a discount because there is a time offer, meaning you are saying that if you pay between these are marketing strategies, sales strategies. If you're paying between now and the next 3 weeks, you are going to be paying 13,000 naira instead of 23,000 naira. Do you see? So there is more people coming to get that discount. You are still profitable, but you would have been more profitable. Do you understand? If you had sold at that amount, but because you are trying to build a traffic, you're trying to draw. You are going for a lead generation. You're trying to draw a lot of people. You are giving for limited time offer. What it does, it's a psychology for people to buy so that they don't miss out on the discount or on the bonus, right? Number four is when you could go for a low price, a discount, when you are on a final push to close a sale. Don't hold on to everything and be like, no, 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 no. If, for instance, you are selling a course for 500,000 naira, and then this person, you are close to push a final sale, you can say, okay, I'm going to give you for 450,000 naira. You can pay if you pay now. Do you understand? So these are some of the reasons. There are still other ones that we're going to be discussing in our live classes. Now I'm going to be talking about when you should sell for free. When you should sell for free. There's also when you should sell for free. And number one is lead generation. When you're trying to drive traffic. So for instance, now when you should give for free rather, but I intentionally use sell for free because you are offering value, right? They are still going there's still a trade principle in there, right? So when you're selling for free, or when you're giving for free, you want to generate traffic, right, to your page, to your website, to your course, so that more people can get access to the free thing, so that when you are giving them premium offers, they can go and buy. Do you understand? Because they've gotten value from what is free. Why would they not pay for what then is more valuable when they got value for what is free? So giving for free doesn't mean it's not valuable. There is no. Do you understand? It just means that um you are putting out a strategy here to attract more people. Number two is you are giving as a bonus. You're giving as a bonus. So you could sometimes you've registered for something, and then you get an extra masterclass and access to a masterclass for free. These are things that you use as a strategy, right, to sell your course, for your pricing of your course. Number three is that you can give for free when you are onboarding new clients. When you are like I said earlier, you just somebody just bought your book, and then there's a course that follows up for that book that is pricey, but you are giving them a short module from that course so that they can learn, and then it would build up interest in them so that they can come to you to inquire and actually buy that course. Do you see? Now let me go straight into talking to you about how you and the strategies to increase your course perceived value. I've talked about your perceived value earlier. And, for instance, if you say, oh, I'm giving you a course for 5,000 naira or $5 or $50, and you're going to be accessing one on one with me, you're going to be able to chat me up anytime, you're going to be getting a certification. What you're doing is you're increasing your perceived value, and people are like, what? With just 5,000 naira, I'm definitely getting in here. Why? They feel like they are looting you, they feel like they are stealing from you. It's a marketing strategy. Now, one of the strategies to increase your course perceived value is number one, live calls, live calls, live calls, live calls, or webinars. So when you're telling them, come into my masterclass or come in to get my bundle, my course, we're going to be having 3 live classes in the 4 weeks or 6 weeks that you are going to be going through the course content. People are like, oh, that sounds like extra value. That sounds like somebody giving me their extra time. That sounds like my questions getting answered, right? So if you want to, instead of selling low price, right? So instead of saying, oh, you are supposed to sell this course for 50,000 naira, then you want to sell low price for 25,000 naira. Instead, insist on 50,000 naira and then add a live class, add extra resources, add, do you see, add certification, add niche expertise where you're inviting somebody else who is an expert in perhaps marketing, who is coming in to teach people, or they are getting some sort of discount because they register for your course. You see, that's how to increase your perceived value. So people feel like they're getting more for less instead of you giving them less for less. You see, so you could integrate live course or webinars. Number two is extra resources. You could include templates, um, workbooks, cheat sheets, and all of those things that would also help for to increase your perceived value. Number three is you could offer them access to you. A lot of people want access. A lot of people they don't just want to get your course, they also want to be able to access you. Perhaps they're going for a Q&A. You're telling them that every Friday they can chat you up and you're going to respond to them personally. That is one of the strategies to increase your perceived value. Number four is your certification, and this is like quite popular. People tell you, come and buy my course. By the time you are done, you're going to be certified that you have gone through this course. You can, use it as your proof that you are also an expert in this and this and this, that you didn't just, learn in an unrecognized place. You actually got certified or certificated. Number five is your niche expertise. So how you can increase your cost perceived value is that you are telling them that, oh, I want to teach you how to monetize your knowledge, but it's not for everybody. I will teach you as a business owner. You can even go ahead to say, I will teach you as a fashion business owner, or I'll teach you as a food business. Do you understand? You're in the food industry and all of that. By the time you niche down, the riches are in the niches. So people are like, this person is an expert. This is not for everybody. This is for a selected few, and this person will be able to give me all the answer I need as regards my particular peculiar niche. So this is another strategy to increase your course perceived value. Do you see? Number six is you could include group coaching or private community. So you see people saying, have you seen offers like get into my course for 30,000 naira? I'll get access to my course for 30,000 naira. However, um, you'll be getting into a private community if you pay 35,000 naira. people, what you've done is you have helped them to see a perceived value, and so they are going for it. They are like, oh, you're telling me that I'm going to get all the cheering on, the encouragement I need from a lot of people. I'm going to get the opportunity to network with other business owners who could actually accelerate my sales, my whatever. Do you see? So what you're doing is that you're increasing your perceived value. Sometimes you're even saying that if you get my course, you're going to get into a group coaching where I'm going to always, speak to you once a week. That's you helping people to see better about your course. Number 7 is you are adding one-on-ones. So you're saying, guys, see, if you get my course, I'm going to walk you through, like I'm going to give this offer for 2 people in this course. I'm going to walk you through launching your first master class or online school. Do you see? That is like an extra. People are like, really? I want to get in there. What if I'm the lucky person to get into a one-on-one with this person? So they will literally walk me through writing my first book. They will walk me through producing my book, my music. Do you understand? Whatever it is. Number 8, there's still many other ways, but this I'm going to be limiting this particular place to 8. Number 8 is building brand partnerships or coupons, and this is quite interesting because you could tell people that as a food blogger, I'm going to be teaching you um how to shoot better content and all of that. And I'm going to be giving you a coupon where you can access a graphics designer for a whole year, and he's going to charge you 20% of the normal price. What? People like, what? I'm getting into it. Why? There's a increase in perceived value. You're telling them that there's a brand partnership. Um, they will be getting they will be able to get, for instance, a food processor or a microwave at 5% discount, and within the spread of 3 months. So you are telling them there is no worries here because you took my course. This is what you're going to be accessing, guys. People are going to actually rush into it. So I believe that this module has been, such an eye opener for you, that you don't have to price your um course low before you get the right people to buy your course. I'm promising you, it's not important at all. There are a lot of strategies to increase your perceived value so much that people are ready to pay for you. So always remember that the right price isn't always the fair price or the low price. And guys, this will be the end of the module for module 6, and I'm going to see you in module 7, which is the last module, where I'll be discussing with you marketing and sales, and I'll see you in the next module.